You want to know what's crazy? If you go online and you badmouth Nicki Minaj, there's going to be like 1,000,000 bulbs coming for your neck. She's crazy, right? You want to know what's even crazier? She has a tour. And she can't even sell out arenas in her own home country. Yo, I'm not even a big Nicki Minaj fan like that. But all of y'all barbs, y'all need to get off y'all ass.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in a cup, and I pass a lot to my bro. Don't fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches and a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
Hey you guys, Future and I will now start the European leg of our tour first, so those dates will stay exactly the same. And the US leg of the tour will now start in May. And so because of that, with Future's schedule, I may have to take another co-headliner, or I may just do it like I did the Pink Print tour, and it wouldn't be like a co-headline. I probably will just have like 3 or 4 opening acts. I still am going to do Australia in January, and this is all happening because I pushed my album back 2 months, and I just finished writing and recording literally hours before the album came out. So now I just simply don't have the time to rehearse and be on the road in time to give you guys the level of a show I need to give. Jamie King and I are working tirelessly to give you guys the best show of my life. And I really apologize, but it'll be worth it.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so, yeah. Nicki Minaj and Future have decided that they're going to postpone / cancel trips on their tour. This is interesting for a few different reasons. One of the main reasons is we could see how Nicki Minaj's popularity has waned over the years. I think personally, I think a big deal, a big reason for that is how many years she waited between albums. Now, this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes you get an artist, they come out, they want to milk their album. They think that they have a really good album. They want to milk it. When I was younger, there used to be this guy, right? In the 1990s. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Anybody remember CL Smooth? Anyway, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, they were ahead of their time. What they would do is, they would drop like one single and then another single, and then it's like they was just all year long. That's all you heard. If CL Smooth had a different flow, like not a different flow only, but if he had a more than one flow, that would have really worked. I mean, he had a really smooth delivery. He's a good rapper. For anybody that's never heard Trouble T. Troy, you go listen to that, then you'll understand. Like, he was a really good rapper. Don't get it confused. I believe he was from like the UK or something on top of that. But one of the things that they did was they saturated the market. They just made people tired of listening to them. Right? Nicki Minaj kind of did the same thing, but inversely. She made people kind of tired of listening to her, but not with new music like what these guys were doing. It was just the same old stuff. 4 years between albums. That's a long time. That's a really long time. And it can be argued. It can be argued that if the new popularity of female rappers didn't all of a sudden just break out, Remy Ma, Cardi B, Young M.A., if this new influx of estrogenical hip-hop didn't arise, I wouldn't be surprised if she would have went another year trying to milk her first album. That's what happened. She has some people in her camp that is in charge of her her production and her music and everything else. And they're just, in my opinion, not looking out for her best interest. And if she's making these decisions, then she's also not looking out for her best interest either. Okay, with that being said, I want to say something directly responding to the comment that she had. She had a comment that went, we're going to cancel those tour dates because I made some music and it was so close to the release date. You know, I was in there up like hours before the songs actually got released. So we haven't had an opportunity to make a set yet, basically, and rehearse. Okay. But you're not stopping the tour. You're just doing the overseas portion of the tour first. Correct? I mean, unless I heard something wrong, isn't that what she's going to do? I mean, if I'm wrong, please somebody tell me. But I believe the information that's out there is that she's going to do the overseas portion of the tour first. So if you're going to go do the overseas portion of the portion of the tour first, how? If you haven't been practicing. So it's just all types of different shenanigans going on over here, obviously. Also, just so we could get this clear, they're having a selling tickets issue. That's what it is. They're having a selling tickets issue. I remember I made a video a while back last year, when Remy Ma and this girl, what the hell? When Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj was going at it. Well, Remy Ma was going at it. Nicki Minaj was just taking blows. So I made a video and I said, look, because of the way that their public identities is set up, there just isn't any way that Remy Ma can take the crown that Nicki Minaj has. She can attain her own crown. She can attain her own position in hip-hop that is hers and nobody else can inhabit. But they make two different types of music. So Remy Ma isn't going to be able to get the Nicki Minaj fans. You understand what I'm saying? Like, of course, there's people that just like good music and they're just going to like whoever's hot. You know, I mean, whoever has dropping good music, then there's people that's just going to like whoever the fad is. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like there's no way that anybody is going to be able to like both of the two artists. I'm saying Remy Ma's core fan base will never be the type of core fan base that Nicki Minaj has. And I said Cardi B is going to take Nicki Minaj's fans. And Remy Ma is facilitating that. And now we look at Nicki Minaj, and she can't even sell enough tickets for them to do a tour. Now, this is not a knock on Nicki Minaj. This is absolutely not a knock on her. For everybody that don't know, most artists are not responsible or not in charge of their image. It's this new thing now where artists are now being in charge with their image because they're able to go on social media or because they're using social media. That's a better way to say it. They're using social media and they're able to be in charge or able to be in command of their own image. But when Nicki Minaj came out why do I keep mixing up those two names? When Nicki Minaj came out a couple of years ago, that wasn't really a thing. You know? You still wasn't in charge of your image. You know who's in charge of their image? Cardi B. You know who else is in charge of their image? Tekashi 6ix9ine. They're always on the internet. Whenever they feel like getting on, they go on Instagram. They do stuff. They entertain their fan base. They gain new fans. Now, I just was in the Nicki Minaj had some live. She was getting her hair done or nails done or whatever the case was. So I was in there. I was checking it out, seeing if there was gonna be anything worth reporting on. And you know, we went the whole entire live. I was in there for about 20 minutes. She didn't show her face not once. Not one time. There's a difference between I'm your queen and I'm the queen. It's just a difference. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about it down below. Leave the comments. I am not hating on Nicki Minaj at all. I would really prefer for her career to be doing better than it is right now. We need people in hip hop that aren't mumble rappers doing stuff. But her career, in my opinion, is they're just making a lot of missteps, and she need new people. The talent is still there. The notoriety is still there. If she doesn't get new people in charge of her career, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's next. She can't sell out tour dates in her home country. Her home country. And she's supposed to be, quote unquote, the queen, the biggest female star. She can't even sell out in her own country. She can't even sell enough to do the tour. It's crazy. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. That's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.